2023 Huntsman Indoor Rowing Competition. They had a 5K and a 2K. Well, you heard me say in other videos, the indoor rowing machine, the Concept 2 used here, the best single machine for all-around conditioning, in my opinion. You work legs, back, shoulders, arms, everything without the concussion of banging on your knees. So this was a great event. You get a screen that says attention and ultimately row. This is the women's and different women age groups, so they broke it up into quite a few different age groups, and this was the medal plaza outside of the rowing.
All right. Hi, Don. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
What did you just finish?
This was the indoor rowing, the 2,000 meter.
Okay. How did it feel?
Well, it's always a little hard at the end, but I felt pretty good. I've been doing.
You can hold up your gold medal and show us what you want.
Oh yeah, got the gold. Love it.
It's really fun to watch you race. So I have a question for you. How does body, mind, and spirit play into your athletics?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. Yeah, body, mind, and spirit. I think of our body as the Bible talks about the temple. This is our temple, and we're supposed to take care of it. And our mind, we can always keep learning. We always have the opportunity to study and read. Of course, my passion is the Bible, learning more about biblical truth. In fact, I'm reading through for the 28th time from Genesis to Revelation. And spirit, it took me a while. I went through a lot of research, I guess you might call it, to come to the conclusion the Bible's true. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. He said, I'm the only way to the Father. There's no plan B. He is the answer. So one of my big passion is for Redefining Aging.us is to use athletics, but to promote eternal benefits as opposed to just earthly benefits. Of maintaining health and fitness certainly helps the quality of your life. And I've been through 2 knee replacements, 2 rotator cuffs on my right shoulder, 1 on my left. Maintaining health and fitness helps you get through some of those issues that most of us face, especially if we're competing a lot. But I'm just thankful. I'm just so grateful that I know the truth, and the truth sets you free. And that's one of the biblical truths. And Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. So yes, that's critically important in my life. But I sure appreciate you asking. And this Huntsman, by the way, is the best organized and run masters events that I've ever been to. And I've been to swimming, triathlons, cycling, senior games, like the nationals. Huntsman is a step above, I think, everybody.
It is amazing. And all the friendships that we make.
Yes.
It looks like you've met a lot of good.
Yes, I have. And your dad in that 5K, what a blessing that was. The whole, team that you had there. Of course, his wife right here and the daughters. It was a huge blessing to be a part of that. That was great.
I loved how it was under a tunnel. Like
yeah.
Overpass, so it sounded like the street and tunnel at the Boston Marathon.
Yeah. And your whole the DNA was passed down because you and your sister ran with your dad, and all the events you do. You just did the rowing yourself, so it's just a blessing to see that in families. It's such a blessing. And your mom, of course, is competing and doing the same thing.
11 events we did.
That is awesome.
So how many events did you enter at what sports?
I entered 22 events. And I dropped out of the 1,500 swim. I just didn't feel good after a bunch of other events. And I got a 4th and a 5th in some track and fields, but I've got 16 medals so far. And I've got 2 more events, which is the 5,000 meter row and then the relay. So
that's wonderful.
So it'll end up being 21 events that I've done.
So how many years have you been to the senior games?
This is the 3rd year.
Okay.
But I've been doing in Tennessee, I've done the Tennessee Senior Olympics, I think 23 years or something like that. I'm in their Hall of Fame, which is nice. And now I do Florida now, too. So.
And did your whole sporting career start with boxing?
No, actually, well, come to think of it, yeah, when I actually started swimming in college. That was Purdue. So when I got out of Purdue and went to the 82nd, that's when I started boxing. So my sergeant was a pro, and so I started taking lessons from him. And then it was like, and I went back to California, and I was a head trainer for Randy Shields, who was a welterweight with Roberto Duran and Hitman Hearns, and really some great boxers in his class. And he and I remain friends to today. And so then I entered the master boxing for about 10, 11 years, and then that was retired from that.
So you're a very positive person and friendly. What advice would you give other athletes coming to the games?
I think the first thing is don't be intimidated. I mean, most people are afraid they won't perform, they'll look bad or something. Don't be intimidated. The last person in many events gets the biggest cheer of everybody. People just appreciate people trying. So just get involved. Our theme is get involved. Find something you enjoy, even if it's just walking. You can always find something, and it doesn't matter what age. We've met people that didn't even start competing till they were in their 70s. So you're really not too old to start some activity. Just find one you enjoy, get involved. It's great if you can get a partner to help, kind of like you got the whole family, which is wonderful. That encourage you, support you. But I would really encourage anyone just to get involved in some activity. It enhances the quality of your life. I do things with my grandkids. I love them, and they, just have a lot of fun. Where some people that I've known can't do that, because they just stopped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and congratulations on all of your medals. And
thank you
for participating and showing up.
Well, thank you, and thank you. I don't ever get interviewed, and you said you offered that, and I said, well, that is something that'll be fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Take care.
All right.
Thanks, John.
Bye. Thank you. That was wonderful.
You're welcome.
It's really fun, huh?
We want to thank you for watching RedefiningAging.us. I'm John Disterdick, your host. And our goal for the series is pretty simple. We just want to enhance the quality of people's lives. So if you know of an event that you think would be one for good for us to cover, please fill out the form on our website, and not only the event and what it is, where it is, when it is, and if there's a person you know that you think would be a good person for us to do a testimony on in some event, please let us know. And if you want a fuller description of my testimony, you can either go to johndisterdick.com and look under ministry, or you can go here at redefiningaging.us. We appreciate your viewership. God bless, and hope to see you on more shows.